The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Philadelphia Phillies.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching Adrian Gonzalez. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Aaron Nola will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game. All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Fielder, Andrew Toles.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Here it comes on 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Now a swing and a ball shot foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'll tell you what, if you want to get a lead any time in any ball game, this is the one. Game 1 in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Left side. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 0-1, here's the pitch. 1-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first at Citizens Bank Park. It's now 1-0 LA. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year, he was a Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is convicted. He gets all the way in and dares you to swing. Very aggressive.
Cesar Hernandez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Here it comes, 2-0. Nope. 3-0. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
A payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
in there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Forsythe. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Michael Franco. And this is going to be a foul ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just folded a little foul. Kershaw's ready. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled back.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Set to deal on 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled straight back. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th, first baseman number 23.
Here's Adrian now.
Adrian Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pereira is there, 2 gone.
Batting 8th.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Counts 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a big hit right there. It's so often overlooked, but what it does, even if he doesn't get a hit here, the pitcher that is, now the pitcher's not leading off the next inning. You get the pitcher to the plate right now.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. On the ground up the middle, reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Here's Michael Saunders now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's gone 3 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hold. Has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
First baseman, Reed Hoskins.
Stepping in, Reed Hoskins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey.
1-2 now.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. popped up. Turner is there. 2 down.
Batting 8th, pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Now in the box, Aaron Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Kershaw now on 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled him off.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance? Andrew Toles. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now is Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he misses 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
2 out, nobody on. Called strike 2. Got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Odubel Herrera.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The high fastball is in there. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Cesar Hernandez.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Showtrack. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kershaw's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Nope. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Peterson.
Into the box, Jock Peterson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Slow bouncer to the right side. That's a foul ball. One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Shot foul over towards the dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Slice down the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's in the dirt. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a little tapper. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Pitch on the way. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And it's full now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And to this point, these 2 have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Striding in once again, Michael Saunders. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez from the outfield grass. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Well, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way outside. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. but they're up 1-0.
Leading off for the Phillies, first baseman, Reed Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in now, J.P. Crawford. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Nola. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Kershaw gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. That's wide. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 2-1 on its way. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looped out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Yasiel Puig.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now the pitch. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, on that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Soft grounder left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's a 1 positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
A runner on first with 2 away. Not close. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
And a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. The next 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive. He's got it. The throw. Got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. One out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2. Line drive to center field. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
No respect. They know you're struggling, so they came right at you with the fastball 3-2, and you got the base hit. That's got to make you feel pretty good.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
One 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Michael Franco waits on deck. One out and a runner on second base. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Striding in once again, Michael Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is foul right side. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. This is lifted out to left. Waiting on it his toes. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies strand one. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Luis Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
57, Luis Garcia.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. But they're on top 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Joseph. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Tommy Joseph.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. On the ground near home, but it gets foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And he got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
First baseman number 17, Reed Hoskins.
Now to the plate, Reed Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now.
Ball 2.
3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, He's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Set the deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Kershaw comes set. 0-1 on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Aaron Altair will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peterson going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And to score, the runner from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game, and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit to find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit. The throw home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First offering on its way. Weak roller right side. To his right, Gonzalez. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Phillies on top, 3-1.
Your attention, please.
A new
Now
pitcher
pitching for
set
the
to take
Phillies,
over, and it's one of
number
just a
18,
handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Into the box, Kike Hernandez.
Leading off for
And
the
he's getting his
Dodgers,
first plate appearance
second
here in the
baseman,
8th after entering
Kike
off the bench
Hernandez.
just a little bit ago. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Two very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Right fielder, number 66.
In now, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First delivery to him on the way. 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and this is fouled at the plate. slider down low for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pence is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for LA. Score holds. It's 3-1. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Hunter Pence.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Third baseman,
striding into the box, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Peterson. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Tommy Joseph. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Long throw to third.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's Michael Saunders now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
First baseman, number 17, Reed Hoskins.
Settling in now, Reed Hoskins. A couple of walks for him thus far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him with another pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
0-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies leave a couple, and it's still 3-1. Back in the city of brotherly love for the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. At the plate, Justin Turner. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Joaquin Benoit comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Joaquin Benoit.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Previous meetings with Joaquin Benoit, he's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Saunders. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at-bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the 9th, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Here's Adrian now. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Pence. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Philadelphia take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship series. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.